30 things that bring me anxiety. Every single phone call I ever have, 7 or 8 years of backed up messages from hundreds of people that I want to respond to. When my feisty cat Indy misbehaves, especially when he has, especially when he has little or big fights with other cats or dogs. That one's for you, Indy. Oodles of awkward or awful moments with about 50 different roommates over the last 12 years. The 27 and a half years that I feel What do you see? What do you see? Okay, moving on. The 27 and a half years that I feel I wasted by being a member of the LDS Church, which I left 3 years ago and now see as a pretty harmful cult, especially for LGBTQ individuals like myself. Unexpected, confusing, or expensive car problems. Politics. The pressure and the pressure and expectations that pile up every Christmas time, both musically and socially. Indy, I know. This is a stressful list. Thinking about one of my siblings who lashed out at me in an extremely hurtful way about a year ago and who still hasn't apologized or reconciled. Having to record many of my music videos countless times because I keep messing up. The occasional bridges I burned professionally as a freelance pianist for the last 10 years. Knowing that any of my friends or family members are going through a really rough time. All of the dozens of dreams I have for my life which may not come true in the end. This never-ending coronavirus pandemic and the immense havoc it's wreaked in my life and millions of other lives. Yeah, I know, Indy. Definitely give a meow for that one. Yes, that's more like it. Yes, we hate the pandemic. The fact that I'm finally gaining weight and becoming slightly chubby in the last few years. Not having all of my music, photos, videos, documents. Indeed, come on. Not having all of my music, photos, videos, documents, and boxes of stuff organized. This is gonna be a long video, Indy. Hey, calm down. It's okay. We're gonna be done in like 5 minutes, okay? Let's see. Having to make tedious small talk in certain social situations or else having awkward silences. The living hell of struggling with borderline personality disorder for many years, and all the chaos and damage that accompanies it. As Indy jumps off. Not knowing how effective therapy or medicine will sometimes be to treat my many mental health problems. Traffic jams and risky drivers. The long list of cute boys that have broken my heart to various degrees over the years. Insurance, taxes, bills, housing, paperwork, and other tedious things that come with being an adult. Chronic procrastination and that nagging feeling of time passing too quickly. Being a post-Mormon and the intense transition, uncertainty, discomfort, loneliness, and rebuilding that often come with that. Being perpetually poor because I make my living as a musician. Bad hair days. when I feel ugly and self-conscious. That's why I'm wearing a hat today. Not knowing when or how I will die, and also not knowing if there truly is an afterlife, and whether or not I'll actually reunite with loved ones who have passed on. The uncertainty of which people would choose to stay in my life or choose to part ways. Natural disasters, war, violence, and climate change. That's all number 29 here. And number 30, making this list of anxious things made me anxious. Now, turning to the other side, on a more positive note, to balance out some of the negative stuff from the first half of this video, here are 30 things that bring me peace. And we'll see if Indy can get through 30 more things here. You're doing a good job, buddy. You're doing a good job. Number 1, speaking of Indy, snuggling in bed with my dear kitty cat, Indy. That's for you, babe. Rollerblading to music at a park or trail in the sunshine. Dozens of precious memories with my sweet boyfriend, Pono. Going on relaxing walks outside with my roommate's dog, Rocky, or my boyfriend's dog, Goose. Munching on delicious warm Panda Express food, especially chow mein, orange chicken, and the veggie spring rolls. A lot of different yoga classes at Vasa gyms, as I stretch here. Listening to or performing music that I love. That's a huge one. That's a huge one. Long hikes by myself in beautiful scenery. Notice how I said by myself, because of social anxiety. Thinking about how deeply I love my mom here on earth and my dad up in heaven. Attending various LGBTQ events over the years where a strong spirit of love and acceptance is present. I'm going to one tomorrow in Lehigh. Getting lost in a really good book, like the 6th and final book in the Miss Peregrine series that I finished this month. Giving and receiving longer, meaningful hugs. Knowing that I helped, lifted, or inspired somebody in some small way. Enjoying a really good, uplifting concert, musical, or other type of live entertainment. That hasn't happened a lot during the pandemic, but whatever. Feeling that I absolutely made the right choice to leave the LDS Church 3 years ago and finally start dating men. Dozens of mindfulness and meditation videos I've watched on YouTube over the years. Doing word games, especially well-crafted word searches or fill-in puzzles. Gulping down some delicious, refreshing fruit juice. Opening the blinds to let sunlight pour into my home at the beginning of the day. A colorful, calming sunset and feeling like I spent my day in a productive, meaningful way. Creating musical collages since high school, which I have on display all over my bedroom walls. Finally finishing any difficult or time-consuming task that fulfills me, like this video. Hi, you're back. Okay, we got 8 more. Long, hot, unrushed showers. Walking down memory lane sometimes and looking at old photos and remembering. We're almost done. Walking down memory lane sometimes and looking at old photos and remembering good times. That cleansing feeling that comes after a really good cry. When I live in the moment and don't overanalyze or overcomplicate my life. Hi, do you want to come here? Look. There you go. Good job. Okay, 4 more. Here we go. Choosing to forgive someone or forgive myself. Taking the time to clean or organize something I've been avoiding. Feeling deeply loved, seen, or understood by somebody. And last but not least, making this list of peaceful things. So what are some things that make you feel anxious or peaceful? You can leave a comment. And thanks for bearing with me in this video. I don't often talk to a camera, so I feel really awkward and anxious, but hi Indy. But I'm trying something outside my comfort zone, and it was really therapeutic and helpful to write these 2 lists tonight. And I think I will definitely talk about this with a therapist soon. Some of these things on the anxiety list. But anyway, hope you're all hanging in there during the pandemic. And I think Indy wants to say goodbye. Can you say bye? Here we go. Can you say bye? I love you.